Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to our house tour of our new home that I cannot believe is actually ours. Like, I'm still in shock that this actually belongs to us and that everything has our name on it. It's official. We've moved in. This is just going to be a quick intro to tell you guys how we ended up with this house and how this house was literally meant to be. I have to tell this story before you guys see the house because it is surreal that this even happened. Like, it should not have happened this way. And like, when I tell you, follow your gut feeling, this story should tell you why. So Luke and I, we went and looked at, with a realtor, I think at 5 or 6 houses in one day. Don't recommend that. I think 3 or 4 is the max because they all kind of start to run together. So bring a notepad. So we went and saw 6 houses in one day. Time was limited. And we ended up seeing 5 that were absolute no's. And then the last one that was actually a couple towns over, when I saw it, I thought this is a really good setup. It's beautiful. There was so much potential. It was going to be more of a full remodel. It had been on the market for a while. And I'm like, this is the house that I'm leaning towards. But I wasn't super sold and I wasn't super in love, but I really liked that one. And it had all the space we needed. So in the mom group of my current town that I live in, there's a huge mom group following, and it's great to be able to find advice and all kinds of stuff in this group. I posted and asked if anyone was going to be listing their house this spring, either 4 or 5 bedrooms, because we were looking and weren't necessarily obsessed with anything and wanted to see if we were just going to be missing out on things that were to come. And there was a ton of interest on that post, which surprised me. But there was one person who randomly posted a photo of a house, just the outside of the house, and it was kind of like a sun glare in the photo, and you really couldn't see much of it. And she's like, my neighbor is selling their house soon. There's painters there today to get it ready because she has moved. And when I saw this really grainy picture, I thought, I really like the outside of this house. I think, from what I can tell, it looks like an older home, and I really wanted like an older 2-story in an established neighborhood. So I ended up asking her privately, like, what's the address of this house? And she ended up going back over to it, getting the actual address. And I went online, tried to stalk it on Zillow, on all the places I could think of. And there was nothing online about this house because apparently the person who built it still lived there. It was built in the 90s and they still lived there. And so all I could see was how many square foot the house was. And I saw that it was only a 3-bedroom, which would not have worked for us. But I'm like, well, maybe they've, added a bedroom in the basement. Maybe they finished the basement. I don't know. But the outside of the house in the neighborhood, when I saw what neighborhood, I drove through the neighborhood, drove past the house, and I'm like, I have to see this house. But I had no clue when it was going to go on the market officially. I had no clue who the realtor was or how long till it was going to be ready. And I'm like, I need to see this house. So Luke was kind of getting antsy, wanted me to go back and see our first choice house for a second walkthrough. We were really wanting to go ahead and make a decision. And so I scheduled the second walkthrough of the first home that we saw a couple towns away. And I told my realtor, I have to find the realtor who's going to be posting this other house. It was in the town we currently live in. And I just had to see it. Something inside of me was like, I need to see this house. It's only 3-bedroom, but I need to see it. So after some questionable work on everyone's end, we located the realtor who was going to be the listing agent for the house. We reached out to her and I begged her, please get me in this house before it hits the market. Please tell me what you're legally allowed to tell me about it, which was not much. But I did find out that it actually, in fact, was now a 4-bedroom, which I loved hearing that. And she told us basically what the ballpark listing price was going to be. And I can tell you now, it was like over the budget that I had in my mind. But the ballpark range she gave me was like the high end of my budget to like way over my budget. And I'm like, well, dang, she really didn't have an answer for what the price was going to be. And she legally, I don't think, could tell me. So we begged her to get in like for a pocket listing, which is where you go in before it's actually listed. And the seller luckily agreed to that. So one afternoon I took off work early, went to see the original house that we were going to put an offer on. Like, we second walk through, I'm like, this is the house we're most likely going to get, but I have to see this other house first just so I don't lose sleep at night. And so Luke did not even go to this house the first time. We pulled in the driveway. I pulled up to the house. The realtor opened the door, and the first thing I did was look up, and I saw this grand entry style. If you watch House Hunters, you know what I'm talking about, like the grand entry where like the balcony from the upstairs overlooks. And I was just like, what is this? And I saw all this gorgeous, like thick crown molding, very traditional style, like each room is a room. And I was just guys, I wish I had a video of myself reacting to seeing this house for the first time, because I'm like, every room, I'm like, I love this. There's no way this house is perfect. And we went through the entire house, and I called Luke and I said, I'm going to put a full price offer on this house. I'm doing it. This is the house for us. I'm telling you, this is it. And he was like, this is crazy, but I'm going to trust your choice. And he's like, go for it. So I did put in the full price offer, and let's go now to the house tour so I can show you guys, and then we'll talk a little bit more afterwards. Okay, here we are. This is the front entryway. Stop it, with my husband up there. And this is what would be the formal dining room that I think we're going to use as a playroom. And over here is, we're not really sure what we're going to use this for. Hopefully a little library though. And then the living room. And then an eat-in kitchen here in the kitchen. With a diaper. Now the painters will be here any minute, and what they're going to be doing is refinishing all the dark colored wood, the windows, this door, the fireplace, all this trim, which guys, I love this trim so much. Just all the details. They're going to be refinishing it to Alabaster by Sherwin-Williams. And then through the kitchen, there's just a small little bath. And guys, it has a pocket door, which, I don't know, that's such a cute little character. And then we are gonna leave this for now. I actually don't mind it, but we are gonna take this off and do some open shelving. And then back here, this is the garage, and then a pantry, and then pantry in the cabinets. And here's the laundry room. I have so many ideas for this laundry room. I want to wallpaper this wall. My husband might kill me, but I have ideas. And then pantry here. It's pretty normal. And we also are doing new quartz countertops. I don't remember the name of them, but they're like a white marble looking quartz. We're replacing this door. And we are replacing this door as well. They are gonna refinish all this brown though. And we're just gonna, it was easier to replace the doors. So up the stairs, we are leaving the trim on the stairs the same for now, because we are gonna redo all the, I think it's called a banister. We're gonna redo all this and do a different style. But when you come upstairs, there's a guest bathroom here, and there's a bedroom here and here. So, normal bedroom overlooking the entry. And then this is the bigger closet of the two rooms, which is actually really nice. And Luke's actually going to be refinishing all this trim himself. So we're just paying the company for the entire downstairs because of the thicker crown molding that's downstairs. And then there's a closet here. And then the guest bathroom, which we already have the flooring to redo this flooring into a different tile. And then we're going to leave the countertops for now, just because I don't hate them, and refinish this. And I'm not sure what color yet. This will also come down, and we'll probably do open shelving. This is the master. We're going to be replacing this. There's a lot of things that are going to be done this week, and it's going to look a lot different even just in a week from now. And then the master bath. So double vanity here. We're going to be refinishing this. I'm not sure what color that's going to be, but all this, again, Luke's going to be working on. That's his project. I would like to take off this mirror and redo that. I'm kind of ahead of myself, though, because we have so many projects going on. And then the closet. There's obviously a shower on this side. And this is more closet space than we're used to having. So it's quite the amount, and I'm honestly, this is going to be a lot better for us. Now I'm going to take you downstairs to the basement.
More stairs.
Okay. So, basement. Okay. This is going to be, this is going to be Luke's bar at some point. We're refinishing this whole room and actually finishing it up. Sheetrock, ceiling, all the things. And then this is the little like downstairs living room area. There's not lights, so we're gonna have to have lights put in. But luckily Luke's cousin's an electrician or has experience with electricity. And then this is a built-in already here. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this built-in, but I'm sure there's plenty of things if you guys have ideas for this area. That'd be actually quite helpful. Sorry guys, I'm so tired. We've been doing this moving thing for a while. This is just like a normal, like whatever that's called, utility closet. And then this is Aniston's room. She is so excited to be in the basement, and she wants a forest themed room. And there's a big closet here. However, there's also this big walk-in closet, which is huge. And I know she's so excited about this closet. So she will have a ton of space. She's getting older. She really wants all this space, and it's perfect for her. And then across from that, there's a couple more storage type rooms. Oh, well, there's supposed to be a light there. Oh, it turns on this light. Never mind. So this is all just going to be probably left unfinished and just a storage area. We had a lot of storage area in our other house, so it makes it easy to know what we need to put in here. And then this is just to the same storage area. It's just dark, but that's to the same area. So, this house obviously is going to be a bit of a remodel house for us as well, but it has, you guys just saw, it has all of the things that I wanted, like that charm, that character. The town that we live in is just full of new builds. They're popping up houses. I mean, every week it's like new neighborhoods just popping up. All the new house, we saw a new build when we looked at houses. They all look the same to me. They're all very open floor plan. All the furnishes and like the fixtures, they all look exactly the same to me. I'm not really sure what style would like describe me. I think I'm like more of like a French country type of style mixed with a very little bit of like modern farmhouse, which I know is very trendy. But like that southern charm too. I just kind of like a Mod Podge of things, and all the crown molding that you guys saw, just like the grand entry. I just loved the little details, like the pocket door, and I don't know. This house was just 100% me as soon as I walked in. We did compromise on the size of the basement and the layout, so we actually are going to be knocking down a wall in the basement to make the one unfinished storage room into the living room, and it's all going to be a complete one room so Luke can have his basement that he wants. And it's just, the house was perfect. It was so meant to be. And I'm so thankful that this person just thought to just snap a quick photo of this house, because otherwise we would have ended up in the original house that we were going to pick, which was like 25 minutes away. It's not convenient really, between like moving the kids back and forth. It's not convenient for me to get to work. And yeah, it's just, this house is just everything to me. And the fact that it's mine, I could have almost cried the day that we walked in the first day. When Luke put the key in the door, I thought I was going to get emotional. I'm just so proud that it's something that's mine and that belongs to my family. And I just love it so much. And as of right now, I will be doing a renovation update. The reason why this video took so long is because we are in the middle of renovation, so I'm not working 12-hour shifts. I'm at home doing 12-hour shifts working on renovations. We have changed so much at this point, you guys. I've posted some on Instagram, but we have changed a lot of the oak colored wood downstairs. It's all been refinished, and we took pride, and we had to pay quite a bit of money, on just being honest, to have it refinished by people who could maintain the integrity and actually take care of it. And it's a beautiful shade of off-white now, and the downstairs is all painted. The front room, the light fixtures are changed now, and so I will be doing an update soon because we have new countertops coming in this week. So I hope you guys love it. I know it's not going to be everyone's style, but this is just going to be like a passion project, something that I'm really just thankful for, and can't wait to let my kids grow in this space for as long as, you know, we are going to be here. And yeah, guys, it's so surreal, this whole thing of like, this is my first time ever doing this and buying a house and doing it on my own. And I say on my own loosely because my husband obviously has helped me so much by staying at home for our daughter's first year of life, making this all possible for this all to happen. He facilitates a lot behind the scenes. And I'm just so thankful to be in this position, and literally having to film an intro at work because I have no other free time. Like, this is just life, and this is where I've been. And life is just treating us very well right now. We're very lucky. And so there's more to come. I wanted to wait to put this out until I was ready to come back and actually post videos at least once a week. And we are now to that point. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.